Oh, welcome back to the I'm gonna be very serious in this one. Emerald Tablets of Thoth, Tablet 6, Part 4. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna write that down so that'll make sense. That's probably why you don't get a lot of views, Billy. Because you need to make this more exciting. Even though the tablets themselves are exciting enough. But we were, for well know that those who traveled far towards the sun in their pathway of light have great and yet greater power to bind with the darkness the children of light. So the closer you are to the light, the more power. So, with that fun, we move on. We move on with list ye, O man, to he who comes to you. But weigh in the balance if his words be of light. For many there are who walk in dark brightness, and yet are not the children of light. Oh, I hope that's not me, for one. Yeah. Hope I'm actually the children of light. I'm confident with that. But I feel like right now sometimes I'm like in dark brightness as well. Like, that might be the dark night of the soul. We've heard that, haven't we, everybody? List ye, O man, to he who comes to you. Listen to the person who comes to you and talks to you, but weigh in the balance if his words be of light. Do they seem to actually, not whether or not the person is a good person, but does the words themselves resonate with you? Just because the person is not of the good person doesn't mean the guy can't have good advice, but chances are if a person is a bad person, he's not going to be saying as much very good things. For many there are who walk in dark brightness. Dark brightness. Always feel like I need to do numerology with everything. That'll be another segment. Yeah, I'll do a segment on numerology only. Okay. For many there are who walk in dark brightness, and yet are not children of light. I always figure it, there's a few different things that come to mind, I'd imagine, if I tried to think about it. There are people that say a lot of great, honest things, but then what might screw you over, like later in life or something, over something. But like they gave you good advice at first, but maybe they're just trying to control you, which I know I'm not of that kind of dark brightness, so at least I know. Good news, I am not dark brightness. And I do believe I am the children of light. I mean, I believe we all are, especially if you ran into this video. Yeah. Or people that are what do they call them nowadays in 2018? Trolls. They troll you. Make sure it's not anything that can be used and shown and influenced people at a great scale. We don't want that, do we? Okay. Conspiracies of 2018. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. All right. Easy is it to follow their pathway. Easy. I'll start that over on the paragraph there. Easy is it to follow their pathway. Easy to follow the path that they lead. But yet, O man, heed my warning. Light comes only to him who strives. Hard is the pathway that leads to the wisdom. Hard is the pathway that leads to the light. Many shall ye find the stones in your pathway, many the mountains to climb toward the light. Okay, easy is it to follow their pathway, easy to follow the path that they lead. But yet, oh man, heed my warning. Light comes to only to him who strives. Hard is the pathway that leads to the wisdom. Basically, just kind of strolling along is not going to lead you to any kind of as much wisdom as if you were to be trying your best. Like, the only way to be your best is to do your best. So, with that, wisdom. You can also think of the if the words supposedly, when you interpret, like, some of these are like wisdom, light, 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 and light, light, dark brothers, brothers of light, brothers of darkness, law, they, dark brothers, light. Yeah. First thing, wisdom. Just making sure. Yeah. Wisdom's 28, which would be 2 plus 8 is 10, and then that makes them a life path 1. Wisdom is 1. So, what does that mean? I do not know. I wish I knew. I wish I did. I wish I'd. Oh, okay. Whew. I can't be the most annoying person on YouTube, so that's good. We all want to. What is hard? Like, in a non-sexual way. Yeah, you can probably think of everything in a sexual way too, but that might be on the after the numerology segments of Thoth. That would be the sexual segments of Thoth. All right, coming at you. Hey, why not make it from a romantic point of view too? Okay, maybe not. I might disagree with myself later. Do. Heart is the pathway that leads to the light. That's why I know that I think earlier it talked about going in darkness but still having the path of, light, truth, and, yeah. Like, I think of, like, slavery and stuff for some reason, and I'm like, I wonder if I was a slave in another life or something. And then I know my mom talked about like how she might have been or something. So interesting. But once our brain figures out something like for good, you know, then sometimes we can I'm not sure if like the things that I'm doing right now are more like they're obviously easy physically on some level. Well, I mean, I lift a lot of stuff, so I can't talk. I can talk. I want to have that confidence. Um, Hard is the pathway that leads to the life. Many shall ye find. Many pathways, the stones in your pathway. Many the mountains to climb toward the light. I'm not even sure. We must try harder, I think. That's my take on it. I mean, so unless you're like, you know, for all the people that have like, you know, I'd say at least 4 kids automatically, you know, it's understandable to um, not be able to think about all this all the time. I meant that as more of a joke, and then I was like, yeah, one. Like, should I? What? How many kids is it? Like, what are you talking about? 2 kids? Oh man! But there's this one kid that that's hard enough. But kids are hard to deal with apparently. Anyway, many shall you find stones in your pathway. Many the mountains to climb toward the light. I feel like my mind is onto something with these, but I'm not quite there yet. So I'll continue and see how this goes here. Well, I just marked my head with my pen. Okay, wonderful. I also want to say that between 420 and just in a general 420 sense, I feel like it's easier for me to get to deeper states because of it. When I'm doing this interpretation of the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. And so, jeez, time goes by fast. Maybe for listening. No, man. Oh, man. Yeah, speaking of oh, man, yet know ye, oh, man, to him that overcometh. Yet know ye, O man, to him that overcometh. One more time. Yet know ye, O man, to him that overcometh. Free will he be of the pathway of light. Ah, free ye know, O man, in the end, light must conquer, and darkness and night be banished from light. So free he will be the pathway of light. So you will be at the light. You will be the light. You will be back in the light. Congratulations, you're going to be back in the light. But we must overcome, not overcome, overcome. O apostrophe ER. I don't know why, but there must be a reason. There's got to be a reason. Reason things went wrong. Got to be a reason why my money's all gone. Alright. Free he will be. For ye know, man, and in the end, light must conquer. We must know that light, the truth, the future is going to be, if not in this present moment, better or good, or it will eventually become the light. The light. Is that better? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Light must conquer, and darkness and night be banished from light. Everything will be bright, and everything will be known, and everything we will feel more at peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace and tranquility. True. Okay. Listen. I feel like this is, like, now I just realized I haven't addressed this. It's like, oh man, to him, and it's pretty pretty man speaking to man, which is probably not exactly, there's probably some kind of code there, because I mean I don't see why Thoth would be like sexist, or the only people that can he says wonder if Thoth ever says I think Thoth, no, Horus, Mithra. You'd think they wouldn't, because they should be pretty confident. Russian, oh man, he is even as darkness, so is the light. Whoa, what happened here? Yet no ye. Yeah, why do they say, oh man, to him who overcometh? Well, it's speaking to me, I feel like, but we'll get the female version later, or oh they, to they that overcometh. I would question the interpretation of oh man too, and like I could change it to yet know ye. Well, you're not supposed to mess with it, so, but trying to not like mess with it, but like just interpret it, I think, right? I'm not trying to change it, I guess, but I'm just curious if that would seem to make more sense. But yet know ye, oh they, to they that overcometh, but that would be a different numerology, that would be a different flow. But, so I'm going to cross it off. Free. Okay, yet know ye, O man, to he who overcometh, free will he be of the pathway of life. For ye know, O man, in the end light must conquer darkness, and night be banished from light. So darkness and night. Like, why would he be like darkness and night? Why not just darkness? Or why not just night? Is there a difference? Maybe, maybe not. But I do think there's something with that. Or he's just covering all bases. Like, he only said darkness so night can stay on. So come on now. But no, he said darkness and night be banished. So, if that's true, why not let's just do it now? Let's just get rid of the darkness. Get rid of the darkness. Be honest with yourself. And let's just, listen, O man, and heed ye this wisdom. See, why is it listen instead of list? Like others. Listen, O man, and heed ye this wisdom, even as darkness, so is the light. Listen, O man, and heed ye this wisdom, even as darkness, so is the light. When darkness is banished and all veils are rended, out there shall flash from the darkness the light. Whew. When darkness is banished and all veils are rended, out there shall flash from the darkness the light. Wonder if you mixed it all up.